Overheating. Aegis combat assist. Activated. Systems green. Begin scan. Contact.
Pilots are in place and the ships are set.
Initiating Murray Cup race simulation. 3, 2, 1, go.
They're off! To the pilots in this race, I ask, can you go faster? And if yes,
Checkpoint.
please go faster. At this level of competition, seeing flying this shoddy is almost a rare treat.
Checkpoint.
The pack's really starting to separate.
Checkpoint.
There are so many drivers in the rear of this pack who have just not had the opportunity yet to show what they can do.
Checkpoint.
That's a great sight. No! Now it's a race.
Checkpoint.
Begin scan. Contact.
Checkpoint.
The MCR's recently implemented enhanced safety protocols are on full display. Sure, it makes the race a little less exciting, but I guess some people would argue that that's worth the price of saving some lives. Not me per se, but some people. Unlike Synth World, that lap is done.
Checkpoint.
Some pilots really having an off race. They might want to rethink any plans to buy a lottery ticket tonight. My understanding is that Consolidate Outlands owner Silas Kerner is enjoying the race today from his luxury box. Well, let me just say this, Silas. If you're on the market for a new best friend, I'm available. This is just dreadful flying. Come on! New Horizon Raceway, known throughout the circuit for its tricky turns. And of course, it's New Horizons. New Horizon is really proving itself to be a thinking man's racetrack.
Checkpoint.
As the race goes on, pilots are really beginning to fade. Final lap. Time for things to get interesting. I can't believe I'm watching this.
Checkpoint.
After Chaos Sonora's qualifier win at Issingon last week, everyone's asking if any of today's competition will knock her out of the top slot. Looks like some of the pilots have chosen to hang back and avoid the whole struggling to win altogether. With barely meters to spare and at these intense speeds, those rings pose a significant risk. We're seeing a lot of ships struggling to get a hold of this track today. Look at it!
Checkpoint.
Well, I'll be damned.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Some pilots try to win through pure speed, others with precision, and by the looks of it, we have a few pilots out there trying to win through a new strategy. I'm going to dub being awful. Yes!
Checkpoint.
Contact.
What the hell?
Contact. Begin scan. Proximity.
Oh!
Shields recharging.
And that's the circuit complete.
Checkpoint.
Another ring cleared.
Checkpoint.
Shields recharging.
With the season rapidly approaching, it's going to be interesting to see who, if anyone, really establishes themselves as a racer to watch.
Shields up.
Wrong.
You're going the wrong way!
Checkpoint.
That was hot! Absolutely incredible!
Checkpoint.
To those of you thinking of becoming pilots, this race should be considered a prime example of how not to win races. Thanks for joining me in New Horizon. I'm Trevor Bask. Keep flying.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
The MCR's recently implemented enhanced safety protocols are on full display. Sure, it makes the race a little less exciting, but I guess some people would argue that that's worth the price of saving some lives. Not me per se, but some people. Pilots getting ready to launch. I just can't say enough how important a good start is to a racer.
Three, two, one, go.
And here we go.
Proximity alert. Rear.
Today's race is turning out to be a real stick breaker.
Checkpoint.
As an announcer, it's important that I remain impartial. But as a race fan, I've got to say, I hope somebody crashes soon. Come on! Excellent!
System failure imminent. Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Scanning. Contact.
I can't believe I'm watching
Contact.
this.
Contact. Landing complete.
There we go.
Launch complete. Scanning. Contact. Contact.
One down. Big risk there. We'll have to see if they made their move a little too early.
Wrong.
What are you doing?
Checkpoint.
Many of the pilots have switched from drinking water during the race to a hydrating gel, just to shave off those precious few grams from their ship's weight. What the hell?
Contact.
Some pilots
Contact.
really having an off
Scanning.
race. They might want to rethink any plans to buy a lottery ticket tonight. You'll often hear people grunting about max engine output, but give me precise maneuvering thrusters any day.
Checkpoint.
There are so many drivers in the rear of this pack who have just not had the opportunity yet to show what they can do.
Checkpoint.
Nicely done.
Checkpoint.
Last lap, and time to use whatever they've got left in the tank.
Checkpoint.
The pack's really starting to separate. No!
Lap complete.
Contact. Scanning.
After Chaos Sonora's qualifier win at Issingon last week, everyone's asking if any of today's competition will knock her out.
Checkpoint.
As the race goes on, pilots are really beginning to fade. Look at it!
Proximity alert. Rear. imminent. Welcome. Your journey begins now.
That was
All
hot.
systems operational. Scanning. Contact.
Clearing a lap, you've got to wonder if this is the point where racers will begin to make their move. With a racetrack this huge, it can sometimes be difficult for pilots to get a full handle on the pacing they need to set for themselves. Well, I'll be damned. Looks like some of the pilots have chosen to hang back and avoid the whole struggling to win altogether. We have one pilot going the wrong way round the track, so it may be worth specifying that the direction in which you cross the finish line does in fact matter. Oh. You see, that's when you know when the ships are really handling well, when they can pull a ring like that and still manage to hold the line. With a racetrack this huge, it can sometimes be difficult for pilots to get a full handle on the pacing they need to set for themselves. We're seeing a lot of ships struggling to get a hold of this track today. And that will do it for me, Trevor Basque. See you next time. Couldn't argue for better conditions to race in, I suppose. Call me old-fashioned, but I follow the Waylon Vickers mantra. I love it when the weather's an opponent. Last chance to make final adjustments as we're near the start.
Initiating.
New Horizon is really proving itself to be a thinking man's racetrack.
3, 2, 1, go.
Gates open, throttles down. You'll often hear people grunting about max engine output, but give me precise maneuvering thrusters any day. This is just dreadful flying. I can't believe I'm watching this. There we go!
Checkpoint.
Today's race is turning out to be a real stick breaker.
Checkpoint.
Excellent!
Wrong.
As a pilot heads in the wrong direction, we're once again reminded that drug screening has still yet to be perfected. Let's see if the pilots will be making adjustments as they head into the next lap. Big risk there. We'll have to see if they made their move a little too early.
Checkpoint.
Some pilots try to win through pure speed, others with precision, and by the looks of it, we have a few pilots out there trying to win through a new strategy. I'm going to dub being awful. At this level of competition, seeing flying this shoddy is almost a rare treat. What the hell? Come on! New Horizon Raceway, known throughout the circuit for its tricky turn, and of course, it's New Horizons. Oh! The MCR's recently implemented enhanced safety protocols are on full display. Sure, it makes the race a little less exciting, but I guess some people would argue that.
Checkpoint.
Heading into the final stretch, and it still could be anybody's race. Well, not anybody's.
Checkpoint.
Some of these pilots are not very good. My understanding is that Consolidate
Checkpoint.
Outlands owner Silas Kerner is enjoying the race today from his luxury box. Let me just say this time, if you're on the market for a new best friend, I'm available. No! The pack's really starting to separate. Another ring cleared.
Checkpoint.
Landing gear deployed.
Yes! I can't believe I'm watching this.
Wrong.
Someone's helmet must be too tight because they're flying backwards. With the season rapidly approaching, it's going to be interesting to see who, if anyone, really establishes themselves.
Checkpoint.
And around we go for another lap. Some pilots really having an off race. They might want to rethink any plans to buy a lottery ticket tonight. We're seeing a lot of ships struggling to get a hold of this track today. No! To the pilots in this race, I ask, can you go faster? And if yes, then please go faster.
Checkpoint.
To those of you thinking of becoming pilots, this race should be considered a prime example of how not to win races.
Checkpoint.
What the hell? Now it's a race. Oh! Come on! No! That's a great sight. Oh! All kidding aside, thanks for watching. This is Trevor Basque. Take care, racers. I can't believe I'm watching this.